Welcome to tonight's guest. In high school, he was voted most likely to sleep in your backyard. Founder of StudioTST.com, comedian Michael Loftus. He was born behind the Iron Curtain and gives midwits a hurtin'. Author of The White Pill, Michael Malice. Her baby already has more teeth than Hunter Biden. New York Times bestselling author and Fox News contributor Kat Tipp. And if you hear your grandmother moaning, it's because she's reading his new book. Former NWA World Champion host of Planet Tyrus Podcast, You know, Michael Loftus, because we have two Michaels here, I would never ask if you had flown on Epstein's plane because I know that you've never actually been on a plane. Oof. You only travel by the rails as a homeless man that you are.
And I don't know where I'm going.
You don't know where?
I just hopped the next one out of town.
Yeah, with a can of beans and a rucksack.
Yeah, all my belongings on a stick, tied to a bandana.
And pictures of ladies you tore out of the JCPenney catalog.
That keeps me going at night, Greg. That's my North Star.
Yes, it is. How do you feel about the Dems trying to uncover it all now?
I love it. I love the timing of this. Trump is just masterful at this. He's like a modern, like, Bugs Bunny. Mm-hmm. And we're watching that rabbit season, duck season.
Yes.
And Trump's like, oh, I think we should release the Epstein files. And I don't do Trump, I do Christopher Walken.
Yes, yes. Go ahead.
Because he was talking about this years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, this Epstein, it's a mess. We should find out what's in there. And the Democrats didn't want to do anything. And now Trump's in the White House, and he knows what he's got. He's like, ooh, we got New York Times, we got Hillary Clinton, we got Pizzagate. Oh, I don't think I want to release it. No one should see this. And he's got them all demanding, release it. Now he's like, bam, 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 bam. It's wonderful. He just uno'd the whole frickin' Democrat Party.
Uno'd. You know, there's an underappreciated game. I didn't want to play Uno because I didn't want any foreign influences in my home.
And there was no one to play it with.
Yeah. Michael.
Yes?
The other Michael, Malice. It's kind of amazing how big this story could be. This woman getting aid from Epstein in a hearing.
It is kind of scary that pedophiles are running the government now. Can we go back to the days like Dennis Hastert and Barney Frank when people were honest? Oh, that's a deep cut for this audience. Okay. well, look it up. Anyway, point being, I think it's disturbing how intertwined all this is with politics, with business, with every other industry on earth. The names in these files are CEOs. People are still prominent. Yeah. And I feel naive because I don't think I know anyone who finds underage kids attractive. But apparently it's a thing. Maybe this is why I'm not more successful.
Yes.
I just find them gross.
No, you know what it is? It's because you are the size of an underage kid.
Malnourished.
So people like, yeah, exactly. You look like a really sick kid.
From Romania.
You should be in a commercial for sick kids.
The cost of a cup of coffee a day.
Yeah, yes. He looks 50, but he's 12. All right, Kat. Are you, kind of secretly pissed off that we have to cover this story?
Yeah,
But, think about Plaskett.
No, it's bananas, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I keep a lot of people in my life longer than I probably should. I know you're not a therapist, but you are kind of dressed like one.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go for it.
I brought the doll, so I need you to point at the parts of the doll.
They don't really do that.
No, I want you to point at where I touched the doll.
The point being, I've heard a lot in my life, Kat, where are your boundaries, right?
Yes.
I definitely fall short of texting with a convicted sex offender.
Yes.
Not to brag.
Yeah.
I also don't think, to your point, I don't text with anybody who texts also a convicted sex offender. How is this just a thing?
That would be hilarious. You know what's funny is if somebody did that without letting you know, hey, Kat, I'm putting you on with blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
He's a good friend of mine.
Yeah. I don't, just how is this so normalized for people where it's you might not stop, and be like, you know what? yes, I really don't like Donald Trump, but maybe, just maybe, texting back and forth with this literal pedophile is not, it's gonna be like a bridge too far for me.
Yeah, you know what the thing is? It's kind of like, Tyrus, they think that Trump is so evil, they're willing to conspire with legitimately evil people because of their opinions that Trump is evil and he's not.
Well, I think we're giving them too much credit, because if you have a genuine hatred for somebody, you know, that inspires you. This is money-based. They're listening to whomever.
Right.
Epstein's cutting checks. He's calling shots. He wasn't texting her as a favor. He was giving her orders.
Yeah.
They worked for him. They didn't care, and they would probably say things, and this is horrible for the victims. And you hear, well, it's not like they were 8-year-olds. You know, they would make statements like that. There's a fine line between this, and there's a fine, you know, in some countries they can get married at that age. So they would tell themselves those things. But let's not get, she was working, an elected official. Epstein didn't live in her district.
Yeah.
But he's telling her what, and it wasn't just her. We just saw, I guarantee that everyone, you look at anyone who came at him with anything, probably was on the Epstein bandwagon. Look at contributions. That's all. You want to see who's connected to the island, who's getting the checks.
Yeah.
You know, who's going to his dinner party. I'm be honest with you. I wouldn't go to, like, I have close friends, and if my friend got arrested for like a domestic abuse thing, like he was charged with something, but turns out the wife made it up.
Yeah.
I would still be like, nah, man, sorry, can't see you. It's too hot. You know, we gotta put some time between us, because I don't know what's what, and I don't want to be connected by something like that. Let alone, oh man, I was accused of trying to diddle children. That's a deal breaker, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'll never talk to you again.
Yeah.
Let alone while I'm sitting here going, man, I wish I had a joke. Ring, hello, diddler? Knock, knock, you, click, hang up, but because he doesn't pay me.
Yeah.
This is what this is. That they didn't care what he did. It's always what we've been saying for like the last, 8 years? So he cracks a few eggs, but his overall good is he helps us get where we need to go.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's interesting and fun.
Want even more Fox News on YouTube? Become a Fox News Patriot today. Click join to find out how.